Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alice and this channel is called Alice's Life. In today's video I'm going to be doing my Walt Disney World bucket list. I'm going September 2022, so I've been doing lots of planning, getting organised. Anyway, so I'm going to be going through each of the 4 parks and telling you what I want to do at each of the parks. I've actually created some sheets which are like colour coordinated to match my sister's spreadsheet. Anyway, so I've got so this is Magic Kingdom one. I've got the rides, experiences, shows and the food all written down. And then I'm going to be putting it in these A5 Polly Pockets so that I can carry that around, kind of just like to keep myself on track, I think. And these pockets are good because I can keep other important documents and things in here. My mum actually sent me all of the guide maps in English for all of the parks, and it's the Walt Disney World 50-year anniversary. Anyway, so these have been really good, and I've gone through all of these to see what exactly is in each of the parks, and I've also been watching a lot of YouTube videos and seeing what other people have got up to. Yeah, so anyway, we're going to get started, and we're going to get started with the popular park, most popular park, which is Magic Kingdom. So there are a lot of rides I want to go on at this park, the most amount of rides out of all of these ones anyway. So Seven Dwarfs Mine Train in Fantasyland, really want to go on that, it's my sort of roller coaster. Peter Pan's Flight in Fantasyland again. Then I've also written down the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. This is kind of more take it or leave it, but I thought it looked kind of fun. I don't really like Winnie the Pooh, but I thought, maybe. And then Pirates of the Caribbean in Adventureland, and I went to Disney World in December 2010, so about 12 years ago, and I can remember the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, and it's really good. Okay, and then I also want to go on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, Splash Mountain, and then there's Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress at Tomorrowland. So that's not really like a sort of roller coaster ride, it's more sort of, I don't know, I think you like sit on these seats and it's kind of like being at a movie theatre or something. And then I've written Space Mountain, but I've written that quite faintly because that looks a bit scary for me. Maybe, depends how confident and how up for it I'm feeling when I get there. And then the other one is Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin, and that's at Tomorrowland as well. Yeah, so a lot of rides I want to do at that park, and then experiences, I want to watch the parades and also see the Disneyland Castle. And then regarding shows, I want to watch both of the fireworks shows, so that is the Enchantment show and also the Happily Ever After show. Yeah, and then food-wise, I am actually lactose intolerant and intolerant to eggs. So although I do eat meat, I have been looking more at the vegan options and plant-based options that are available across all of the Walt Disney World parks. So there's quite a few things that look cool at Magic Kingdom. So there's the Plaza Ice Cream Parlour on Main Street, and they sell a vegan chocolate and vanilla ice cream with peanut butter sauce. That might be something I want to eat. And also at Casey's Corner on Main Street, USA, they've got a plant-based hot dog and french fries. Friar's Nook at Fantasyland, they've got a vegan brat sausage and crusty potato squares. And then at Pinocchio Village House in Fantasyland, there's a plant-based cheese flatbread with french fries. So I don't know if any of those particularly appeal to me. Maybe the ice cream if it's really hot. But these are just kind of like ideas, so I've done a bit of research. But we are planning on going to Walmart or Target or somewhere and doing a bit of a food shop and taking our own food into the parks, just because it's very expensive. Okay, now we're moving on to Animal Kingdom, and there's less rides at this park, but there's Flights of Passage, which is Pandora, the world of Avatar. I haven't actually watched the Avatar film, I'm very behind. I think when it came out I was revising for A-levels or GCSEs or something, so I never actually watched it. But anyway, maybe I should try and watch it. Anyway, but that's going to be a really good ride. It's got very long wait times, but I definitely want to go on Flights of Passage because I've seen vlogs where people have come off and be like, wow, that was the best ride of my life. Anyway, and then also the Kali River Rapids in the Asia section of Animal Kingdom. Then there's the Na'vi River Journey, which is also in the Pandora world of Avatar. There's a ride called Dinosaur, which is in Dinosaur USA. And I've written faintly Expedition Everest, Legend of the Forbidden Mountain. This looks scary. I think I might need to do a bit more research, but I'm not really sure. I don't think I will want to go on that ride. Anyway, then experiences wise, there's the Kilimanjaro Safari, which takes 22 minutes, and that's in the Africa section of Animal Kingdom. Then we have got Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail, also in Africa, and also walking through Pandora at night time is going to be really good because it's all lit up and looks really nice, and it might be a good photo opportunity. Then shows wise, I want to watch It's Tough to Be a Bug, which is in Discovery Island, and also definitely a celebration of the Festival of the Lion King, and that's in Africa. Disney Kite Tales in Dinosaur Land, and the Tree of Life show. And then food wise, there's not so much, but there's the Satuli Canteen with the chili spiced crispy tofu bowl. I'm not very good at making tofu, so whenever I see crispy tofu, I kind of like want to try it, and because I do like tofu, but I'm just not good at making it crispy, so yeah, I'm quite keen to try that. And then there's also somewhere called Yak and Yeti, which is meant to be really good, but I haven't really researched that menu as much. Okay, now the third part we're moving on to is Epcot. So at Epcot, I definitely want to go on the Frozen Ever After ride in the World Showcase. So that's kind of like going on a, I don't know, something moving along a little like river and seeing all the Frozen characters singing. So that'll be fun. And then there's also Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, which is a 3D ride in the World Showcase. I've written It's a Small World in brackets because it isn't like iconic Disney ride, but then it's like, it's a small world. Then you get that stuck in your head for like the rest of the holiday, and I don't actually like the song to start with. Actually, does anyone like the song? No, people must like the song, mustn't they? But I just don't like the song. It's just a bit squeaky, and I don't know if, and I've asked my sister, and I think she's not so keen on it, so I might actually skip that ride out just because I don't like the song. Anyway, so I also want to go on Soaring Around the World, which is in the World Nature section, and then I've written Test Track. I'm not really super keen on this, but my sister wants to go on that. And then there's Mission Space, which is like a simulated space launch. I did just watch a vlog and someone said it was like very claustrophobic and close to you. So there's like the green option, which is less intense, and there's the orange option, which is very intense. So I'd probably go for green. But I'm not 100% sure because I don't know. I'm not claustrophobic, but like you're all like enclosed. So I'm not sure about that one yet. And then I've also written faintly Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, which opened this summer, and it's like got massive queues and everyone wants to go on it. But I'm just not sure, it might be a little bit too on the scary side for me. Then for experiences at Epcot, there's a Living with the Land Greenhouses Innovative Food Growing Technique sort of experience that you can go on. So I don't know what that is, I haven't seen anything about it, but anyway, it looks quite good, maybe. And then for shows, I think the Canada Far and Wide 360-degree film looks really good because I definitely want to go to Canada at some point. And then they've also got the China version of the 360-degree film, so I might have a go at that as well. And there's also a show called The Seas with Nemo and Friends, which I think my sister wants to do. I used to like Finding Nemo whenever it came out, so might go on that, or no, might go watch that. Then food wise, there's a lot at Epcot because it's like different places from all around the world. So I've got quite a few written down. So there's the Biergarten restaurant in the World Showcase, which is like a German restaurant, which looks pretty cool, and they've got some really good things on the menu. Then there's also Sunshine Seasons, which has some really cool things. It's got peanut butter and jelly uncrustable, so it's like, I think like peanut butter and then jam, and then like a cheese toasty, kind of like squashed together. So it looks quite cool, maybe, I don't know. And then there's a plant-based cookies and cream chocolate mousse cup at Sunshine Seasons. So that actually sounds really good. I want to try that, I think. Then there is the Rose and Crown pub in the World Showcase. Basically just because they've got a vegan fish and chips, which I'm quite keen to try out because I've always wanted to try. But then my sister doesn't want to go the whole way over to America and then just be eating English food, so we might skip that one out. Anyway, in the Japan section there's a restaurant called Frugally, which is fruit sushi. Then there is the Akashush Royal Banquet Hall, which we might go to for dinner, but we're not really sure, because I think it's one of the character dining experiences, but it's not currently open, so we need to wait to see if it does open. Then there is the Cat Sura Grill in the Japan area of Epcot, and they've got a chicken teriyaki, steamed rice, mixed vegetables meal which costs $13 and seems pretty nice looking. Then the last thing on this list is the Tangerine Cafe, which seems pretty good. Then last but not least is the Hollywood Studios bucket list. So I definitely want to go on the Slinky Dog Dash, which is in the Toy Story Land. It's my sort of roller coaster. Not too scary, but looks good and exhilarating. Then there is a Toy Story Mania ride, which is like a shooting ride. I'm not super into these shooting rides. There's the Buzz Lightyear one at one of the other parks, but might as well have a go at it. And then there's the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and that's in the Hollywood Boulevard. Next on the list is the Star Wars The Adventure Continues, which is at Echo Lake, and it's a 3D motion simulator ride. And then I've written faintly Star Wars Rise of the Resistance and Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, because I'm not sure about those, they might be a little bit too scary for me. And then experiences, maybe meeting Olaf at Echo Lake, because I do actually like Olaf, in case you haven't seen. He's here in the video and he's here on my ears. And also there's a shop called Frozen Fractal Gifts near Echo Lake, which is just a shop full of frozen stuff, so I want to go in there and look at what's available. And for shows at Hollywood Studios, there is, for the first time in forever, a Frozen sing-along celebration. So that'll be like the Frozen characters and it's like singing along. And then there's Beauty and the Beast live on stage at Sunset Boulevard. Last on the list is Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular, which is like a 30-minute show. I'm not sure about that because I think I've seen things like that before, but maybe. Food-wise, I really want to go to Woody's Lunchbox, which is in Toy Story Land, and they've got plant-based tachos, which are like little cubes of potatoes, and a cheese toasty, which we made with plant-based cheese. And they've also got a barbecue brisket melt milk-free. Can't remember what that is, but I've written it down. In the Star Wars section of Hollywood Studios, there is like a milk stand where you can buy a blue coloured or green coloured milk. So they do normal cow's milk, and then they also do like a coconut milk for people that don't want to drink cow's milk, and this costs $8.49, so it's like a special coloured milk. But then £8.49, that's like £6.92. So I've actually decided to make my own one for this video, and in case you want to know the recipe, I decided to use this lime green food colouring, soya milk. I added in a few ice cubes and a little bit of vanilla essence, and then I came out, this is my milk. If you can see, it's definitely green. Tastes okay. Like, it is a bit off-putting drinking something this colour. So I don't actually want to try this milk extortionately priced. Like £6.92, that's more than my usual Starbucks order by quite a long way. Yes, there's not actually that much that I want to try at Hollywood Studios, apart from Woody's Lunchbox, but I've also written down the Mickey's Pretzel, which I am aware that you can buy at any of the 4 parks, and also the Dole Whip, which is like blended up slushy pineapple stuff, and I'm aware you can buy that at any of the 4 parks, but I've just included it on this Hollywood Studios list. Anyway, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed my bucket list. I've done a lot of research, and if there is anything that I've missed out, please can you actually let me know, because I'm going in September and I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to come back and realise that I've missed a must-see or must-taste item. So please do let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and bye! Then we've got which is kind of like reflections and things. No, not reflections, like, what's it called when you shine light onto a thing? Projections! It's projections onto the tree. Yeah, so that's the Tree of Life show on the main tree at Animal Kingdom. It's not so much, but there's the Satuli